This is Steve Ridgel, and every Christian faces a set of decisions almost daily, and I think it gets worse in the holiday season. The people who are needy, who are standing on the side of the road, the people who may show up at your church, that come to your food pantry, whatever, and they have needs, and you want to help people. And people are always saying to me, so what are some helpful, some practical suggestions that you could give so I know how to help people? Well, I'm no genius, I'm no expert, and every idea I'm fixing to give you I've stolen from someone else. From my friends Gary, Ed, my grandson Jake, different people that have given me different ideas about things. But here are some real practical suggestions that I've developed that I try to keep put in practice. One is, and everybody knows this, I never give money. I just don't give money. Gift cards or buy the meal or find the lodging or whatever, but I just don't give people money. Now, part of that is because I don't want to tempt them to use that money for something else. Just no use making a tough situation worse. Number two, I feel better when I actually take the time to do something for them. And number three, if I'm buying them the meal or whatever, it gives me a chance to have some interaction with them. And so I never give money for a number of reasons. I do use money, though, to buy things for people and help people with things. But here was a really helpful suggestion that I got. I keep my help money in kind of a separate fund, in an envelope, in the glove box, or whatever. You kind of keep your help money. And I put a limit on that because it's really easy to run out of money. And so I just have a budget for that, and we keep a certain amount of cash that we use to help people. And when that's gone for the day, I say, hey, I give a certain amount every day to help people, and I've used today's allotment. So those are a couple of things that I do that I think have helped me personally. The other thing is I'm a big believer, and my friend Gary told me this one. Bus passes are a great thing to keep a supply of. Because if you're in a city where bus transportation is available, boy, a bus pass is a gift from God. They can use it to look for work. They can use it to go to work. They can use it to go get a meal. They can use it to go down and meet with a parole officer. They can use it for any number of things if you give people bus passes. And so I think that's a great suggestion. Another thing I do, I'm a big believer in gift cards. You may want to keep a few Walmart gift cards because those are always good places to get things. A lot of times they can use a Walmart card to get a sweater or jacket or basic food stuff. Find the restaurants in your town that are favorable toward people in need, and don't mind them coming in. And if they use a gift card on a cold day where the weather's bad, if they'll buy a cup of coffee or a meal, they can sit there. We've had good luck with Whataburger locally for us has worked. I bet there are any number. We know some local coffee shops and different places that you get gift cards to. And that way they can get a meal. They can sit out of the weather for a little bit. The ones that are open all night, that's really a helpful kind of thing. And so that's just a few of the things that I've learned over the years. I do try when I buy a meal, I try to take them with me. Try to sit with them, whatever I can do to visit with them and encourage them. One other suggestion. I find and buy cheap Bibles. Now, I don't spend a lot of money. I buy cheap disposable Bibles. And often when I'm talking to someone or helping someone, I'll say, do you have a Bible? And by the way, a lot of them do. They'll pull it out of their backpack and show me. But some don't, and so I leave them a Bible. And those are kind of some of the things that we do. If they need more help, I take them to social service organizations or to our church. We have a system where we talk to people and help people and keep a record. And so I do those kind of things for more extended help. Well, those are just some of the practical things I've learned. Like I say, I'm no expert on it, but I do make it a point every time I help someone to pray over them. And you should too. Well, this is Steve Ridgel, praying that God will provide for all the people in need over these next few months.